Hey, Facebook land. How's it going in other parts of the world besides Facebook? Because there is other things in the world besides the planet of Facebook, like Instagram, TikTok, all that other crap. Um, so, been away for a while on vacation, and tried to post some videos, or was trying to get motivated to post videos, but um, getting back on vacation and getting that back into that swing, you know. And I have been real inspired, I guess, lately. I'm just trying to get back to normal in the sleep cycle, and everything, and getting back into routines. That's tough to do when you've been on vacation for a couple weeks. But I just like screw it. I'm gonna go out to one of my favorite places, the Palm Park here, which is beautiful. And I ain't gonna set up a stand. I'm not gonna be professional. I'm just gonna do it, and I want to do the second video in my series of how to get into peak spiritual and physical fitness. It's going to be about chemicals in foods and hormones, how it affects your hormones. And it's not really a lot about what you eat, how to eat. It's what you don't know you eat, and it really may not be your fault. But it is your responsibility to find out what's, your health. You need to take responsibility for it, and don't let a doctor, because doctors don't know shit about health. They just, you might have to put some ear diapers on and stuff, because it really pisses me off, some of this stuff. And if you're a Christian, you might have to put your diapers on. I don't know. If you're offended by some cuss words or something, that's, get over it. Because this stuff really pisses me off about the chemicals in the foods that don't need to be in there, and how it's affecting us, how it's affecting my children, how it's killing people basically. And I'm a victim of it, but I'm taking responsibility on my health and learning about it. What's in the foods, chemicals over calories. You have to read this stuff. These food companies and everybody, pharmaceutical companies, food companies, government, they're all intertwined. It's all about greed. It's not that money's bad. Money can be used for good, but these people use it for evil. And basically, they're putting this junk in the food. It really doesn't need to be there, because they know it's going to make you sick. They know the food's going to make you sick. And you're going to have to go, people who are just believe doctors and got to take a pill for everything. They know those people are going to make them billions and trillions of dollars. But there's so many things. If you look at the correlation in the Industrial Revolution and the beginning of when they started making things plastic, everything's being stored in plastic. Then pesticides started, the big farming, and then the GMOs and the genetically modified organisms and plants and the rise of cancer and sickness. I mean, cancer is just insane now. And you're like, why? It had nothing to do with your freaking age. It's got everything to do with going in your food and all these preservatives and processed food and plastic. Did you know that plastics leach out chemicals in your food that mimics estrogen? Like your water bottles, you microwave in plastic. Microwave's another big one. Microwave plastic things, and it leaches out chemicals, mimics estrogen. And say, guys, look at the guys out there nowadays who are just getting loaded with estrogen. Their testosterone's being killed. Testosterone levels of men now are so bad that they're getting like erectile dysfunction in their teens and 20s. And I mean, it's crazy. And you see them with man boobs, and they're like girly guys. There's so many freaking girly guys out there because estrogen, and you wonder why there's breast cancer in guys now. And it's getting big. Breast cancer in guys. It's getting like crazy. Look at the correlation. And if you study the foods for real, and I'm guilty of this, giving my kids cereal and junk like that, like Fruit Loops and red dyes and that, and I'm cleaning house. I am cleaning house. The more I learn, I'm not going to be an accessory to my kids getting sick or anything like that, and ignoring it and putting my head in the sand and say, oh, that's just the way it is, you know? No, I'm not sick of these. I'm sick of giving my money to these people who want to kill us through their food chemicals and stuff like that. I've been battling low T, and I was on perfect example of how the hormones affect everything, and especially in men, battling low T for 20, 30 years, you know, and I was on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, for a year or so, and then I started studying because I was just desperate, you know. And that's what happened. You get desperate, you do things, and I was studying that, the side effects, and I'm like, you know, it's not worth it. I want to do things naturally, which, you know, is a lot slower process, and we like things to be fast, and that's why we go to the pills and the injections and stuff like that, because we want instant results. And I got off that, and I saw my testosterone crash, and just weight gain, muscle loss, and you know, it was for no. I mean, I work out almost every freaking day, and I eat better than most people. And a perfect example is like of what you can do everything you know to do, and still not build muscle and lose weight, and go on a caloric deficit and still not build muscle or lose weight. Perfect example of the way hormones, your hormones and the chemicals in foods that affects your hormones incredibly, and you're wondering why you might be frustrated. You know, then here come the diet people, you know, and all this program and that program. You need to find out what's going in your freaking food. You know, I mean, it's incredible the shit they put in this food, and we're giving it to our kids and stuff like that. It is actually criminal. And I mean, this stuff royally, I can get into it big time, but it really pisses me off, and it's criminal, and these people need to go to jail. I mean, I could go off on a freaking tangent right now, but you need to be responsible for your own health. You don't need to have a doctor tell you what the pill to take. You need to freaking do your own study and get into like natural health, and not all these pharmaceutical crap, you know, that they're making trillions off. They're making you sick so you can go buy it and make more money. They can make more money off you when you get sick. But get your hormones checked out. Read the labels in your food. Don't just go by their stupid commercials like, oh, we're a family company. They don't give a crap about you and your family. They give a crap about making money. That's what they're in there for, to make money. Corporate, government, pharmaceutical companies, food companies. That's all they give a crap about. They don't give a crap about your freaking family. You know, perfect example, Skittles just got deemed unfit for human consumption because of the poison they're putting in Skittles. You don't think they've known about that poison for freaking years, the FDA and all that shit? You know, I mean, give me a freaking break. The FDA is so stinking corrupt that they find out 10 years later that all this stuff, these drugs and these foods and everything else cause cancer and all that stuff, or 15, 20 years later, yeah, they knew it. They know all that stuff. They know what it's going to do. They get paid to freak off. Stop putting your head in the sand, thinking that these people, the government, and everybody else is for you. Study. Do your own homework. Get off the TVs. Get off the freaking news and do your own studying. What's good for you, and start taking responsibility for your health. Get your hormones checked. Get them up. But don't get them up through pharmaceuticals. Start reading those labels. Stop putting your head in the sand about your kids and what they eat too. I am guilty, and it's changing. The more I study, the more I learn. And see, I'm just like you. I'm learning as I go, But yeah, I pray that you guys start waking up. We need a big wake-up call, and stop giving these people your money, and start giving it to like the farmers at the vegetable stands and stuff like that, and the farmers markets, and eat that stuff. Get your kids eating that stuff. What's natural. And you can see the correlation, like I said before, of when like cancer and stuff exploded with the rise of plastics, the rise of microwaving things, the rise of industrial made foods, and super processed foods. There's no come on, people, wake up. It's obvious, and you can't take a pill to fix this shit. You got to do it through your eating, through exercise, through taking care of yourself, waking up. Don't wait until you're 50, 60 years old and all the effects of all that junk that you've eaten over the years, and you've never worked out, you've never done anything. Do it now. Do it when you're young. And there's one thing that is a BS freaking lie, is that there's cancer cells in your body already, and they just mutate, just automatically. Sometime they're gonna mutate in your body. That's a bullshit freaking lie. That is such a stupid statement. I wonder who freaking started that stupid statement. I've heard it so many freaking times. God would not put cancer cells in your freaking body just to slowly mutate. Someday, you never know. You don't have to live with that lie and that fear, because that's from the devil for sure. That's stupid. I hate some of the stuff that people believe is just freaking stupid. Almost like, like the government's my friend. Oh yeah, they're gonna take care of me. They're my daddy. Can you tell I'm just pissed off this morning? I'm on this running off on tangents. I don't know. But yeah, I started taking responsibility on my health and everything a few years ago, and I'm still learning. And another thing is to get your kids in spiritual and physical fitness, is what they watch and what these people are doing to our kids mentally. And I fell for it when I was a kid and kind of got sucked into it, but they're attacking our children now, through food and through the TV. But we need to take control of that too. We're getting too busy eating too many things that are instant. TV's become our babysitter, the internet, the tablets, the video games. We need to get off it. We need to slow down and read the labels. Start working out. Start lifting weights. Start exercising. Start eating right. Get your hormones checked all the time. Because when you're, that bullshit lie again about, oh, when you get older, your hormones just naturally go down. No, that's not from getting older. That's from all the chemicals that are being pumped into your freaking body through food. If you keep eating right, exercising, and have great nutrition, you know, supplements and stuff like that, there's no reason for that to go down. That's all a bullshit lie that you believe, that they keep pumping into your freaking head. You know, that's how they sell their stuff. You know, all this stuff to just sell. That's how they do it. They tell you that and you start believing it. No, start believing the truth. Is that you don't have to have that happen to you. That's the truth. You can have good testosterone, good drive, good estrogen, all that stuff. It's not because of age and all that other crap they're freaking teaching you. They just want to sell you some pharmaceutical crap. You know, I bought into the lie for years. Now I rebuke it. I don't believe it. I believe, you know, I just turned 53. I believe the next 50 years or 75 years, you know, you're not supposed to die when you're 80. You're supposed to die when you're 120, believe that or not. And there's actually science now and supplements that are people taking that they're people that they're actually reversing their freaking aging process at a cellular level. But you'll never freaking hear that on TV, will you? No, you might sound a little crazy, but yeah, it's actually happening right now. And there's a lot of things happening right now that they don't want you to know about. But anyway, I just wanted to, you know, come on here and rant and give you guys a little pep talk. And I guess it's a pep talk. I don't know. I feel good about it. Kind of like, you know, just getting it off my chest after a couple weeks of nothing, no videos. But I don't know what the third video of this series will be about. But I kind of like to mix it up a little bit with, you know, this and that. I just got to get back into a routine. So I hope you guys have a great day. It's going to be a beautiful day. I mean, it's incredible, gorgeous day out here. You know, I want you guys to be blessed. I want to help you any way possible. Get a hold of me on Instagram, Facebook. Here, 618, or that's my Illinois. That's so funny how you can go back to where you used to live and say a number. It's like in your brain. It's I've been living in Missouri for 20 freaking years, and I still sometimes go back to my Illinois number. 314-607-0600. Just call me. Let's have a conversation. Any way I can help you. I mean, free. If you want to know something. tfinch40@yahoo.com. YouTube, Spiritual and Physical Fitness Ministries. Instagram, find me on Facebook. Come on. I want to help you, and me helping you, you help somebody else. You know, let's just share health, share fitness, share spiritual and physical fitness. All right, so take care, everybody.